Welcome inside Mall of America studio for another edition of Timberwolves Fastbreak alongside Kevin Lynch and Rebecca Brunson. I am Annie Sabo. The Timberwolves open up the regular season in dramatic fashion with a 126 overtime win against the Brooklyn Nets. We saw a whole lot of good, especially from Karl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins, and of course we saw Robert Covington return to game action. Rebecca, what stood out for you in this one?
There were a lot of good things that the Wolves did. I mean, it wasn't the prettiest game, but they did stick to the game plan and they did everything that they wanted to do going through. They shot the ball extremely well from three, at least Cat did.
Yeah.
Wiggins was aggressive in the basket trying to get to the shots that he wanted to get to. So there were a lot of really good things that I saw. And a lot of things that they can carry with them. It was the first game of the season. It was a win. It was a road win, which plagued them last year. And, I'm excited to see what happens going forward.
Yeah, the Wolves were up 18 in the first half of this ball game here tonight. So then the third quarter starts, and Brooklyn goes on a quick 6-0 run. They get back into the game. They take like a 6, 7, 8-point lead in the third quarter. And you thought, oh, here we go. Wolves are going to sink and go away. But they fought back, and there was a variety of great things. Obviously, Towns, Wiggins, we've already just talked about that, but the bench played pretty well, especially in the first half. And then Covington did a good job. Trevion Graham did some good things as well. So it was a true team effort to stay in the game in another team's building when they were surging. And a lot of good things you can take away from this ball game.
Graham with a gritty performance against his former team in Brooklyn. Let's take a look at the final stats here. Field goal percentage. Brooklyn has a slight edge at 47.5. Rebounds, pretty comparable as well. Timberwolves, 52-48 edge. And how about the points in the paint? Tied at 60. As we mentioned tonight, solid performance from Andrew Wiggins. He was key, especially during overtime. Let's hear from him.
Just staying aggressive, getting to the rim. I tried to shoot the open shot if it was there, but I wasn't really making my outside shot, so I tried to just, make it a point, just get to the rim, and if it goes in, it goes in.
Taking a look at the Wolves' upcoming schedule, on Friday, the Wolves will play at the Charlotte Hornets. Our coverage begins at 5:30. Then the home opener is Sunday. Jimmy Butler making his return to Target Center. We'll see you beginning at 5 o'clock. Then the team will go on the road on the 30th. Against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Rebecca, Charlotte up next. They actually got a win tonight over Chicago, Kemba Walkerless Charlotte Hornets. What should we expect to see from this group?
Charlotte, they're going to be playing at home, so they're going to come out and give it everything that they can. Fortunately, Batum this evening only played 11 minutes and ended up with a broken finger. So the man down, we'll see who mans up.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised they beat Chicago. I think Charlotte, there's a lot of people kind of pointing at Charlotte being one of the bottom teams in the East, but they start with a win. And like you mentioned, Annie, Kemba Walker no longer there. They're kind of starting over in some ways with the Hornets. So, but Minnesota coming off this good win. The Hornets are going to be ready and good to go come Friday night, so it should be an interesting tussle.
And hopefully momentum carries into Friday's game. Again, we will see you at 5:30 right here on Fox Sports North. And that'll do it for this edition of Timberwolves Fastbreak.